Hey guys, can you hear us?
What is that?
Oh, maybe I'm still on the speaker.
Candy's about to be fired.
This was your setup.
No.
All right, you guys can hear us now?
Candy's fired. What the hell?
All right, so we're not going to use our microphone. We'll go ahead and use our computer audio.
Let me move it. Try this one. I think that's the same old thing that gave us problem last time. Try now.
All right, guys, we were trying to fix our handy little mic here, but it wants to give us a problem. So if it's not this, it's that. But we are using our computer speakers, so if the quality is not that great, we apologize in advance. And I think we just spent like almost 13 minutes talking with no sound, so we'll start over. But thank you for everyone who's watching. We have people over on YouTube watching, Facebook. We have Danny out there. We have Mama Susan watching. We have, who else is out there? If you're out there, say hello. It's Friday. We need to get the party started. And Mr. Crawford is eating some cake. So it's so our this mic is not working, but we have the audio from the computer. So I think you guys missed most of everything that we said in the beginning, but we were basically talking about how our week went. This show, we're gonna kind of informally talk about different projects we have going on. Did you just put cake on me? I can't believe you just grabbed a piece of cake. It's one of those nights. It's one of those nights.
Depressing.
So
I'm about to throw his whole show away. I'm just playing.
You know, it's a learning experience doing a live show. So you know, it's one thing to just hop on Facebook Live and do something, but to actually, you know, have it streaming on different platforms and cameras and mics and all these different things, we've kind of made it more complicated than it needs to be. But I said by show 10 we would have it together.
What show are we at?
I think we're at like show 6.
Okay, we got 4 more shows to figure it out.
4 more shows to figure it out, guys. But thank you for everyone who's kind of stuck in there with us. You know, it's a learning experience for
everybody.
Us
get a free house.
Everybody gets a free house. Jay Crawford's going to build you a house.
Yep, build your house.
So we were talking about when you guys probably just heard us going like this and nothing coming out. We were actually talking about our week, and we both had a super busy week. So Jay was telling us about some of the projects he has going on. Do you want to talk about the termite house again?
Sure. What did I say about the termite house? Oh, so we had our first inspection today, which was the rough plumbing inspection. We passed.
Awesome.
We were able to save the house as well. It was in pretty bad shape. It was about, I'll say probably 80% termite damage, but we were able to save it. And then most importantly, like I said, we passed our first inspection today. First go around in East Point.
which is a big accomplishment.
East Point is but we made it. We made it. So,
and we also have our baby going on, which is Emerald, which is amazing. And can you kind of tell everyone? He rolls his eyes because it's definitely, a big project.
She's not in the fire with me, so
I'm like in the outside fire.
She don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's a big project. It's a big project, and it came at the right time with COVID. So a lot of the materials and things that we needed are affected because of COVID. Say for instance, like the windows, it took us about 6 months to get the windows, along with some other things. But it's gonna be a beautiful home once it's done. Beautiful home. So it's a slow drip. This is probably one of the slowest projects that I've actually been involved in. I'm done.
Well, COVID does not help at all. So
no, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
It's because of COVID. We've had to make several modifications. Thank God my structure engineer is in support of what we're doing. Because some of the stuff we just have to do it on the fly to make it work, or else we're waiting 18 weeks for different type of things to build this home. But it is coming together. It's going to be a beautiful home, and we're excited about it.
Our garage doors are amazing that we got. Our front door is
so
great.
We have to say all that again, right?
Yeah, we actually talked about all this. So I think our mic was out, but our mic is on now. So yeah, our doors came in from China, and they are beautiful.
Really?
So
they came from Italy.
They came from Italy, yeah. Right?
Yeah, they came
Target.
Yeah. I don't know about Target, but
our doors came from Italy, but they're beautiful, and Emerald is definitely shaping up. So
it's all full glass. So we have full glass garage doors, full glass front door, full glass rear doors, full glass patio door, full glass. Just everything.
A whole bunch of glass.
Yeah. So it was a really good find with this vendor, and it definitely raised the bar even more.
I just patted myself on the back.
Good.
And tell us about the other projects you have going on.
Projects. I have some more coming up over in Peoplestown that's going through permitting. East Point, Buckhead, Alpharetta.
The modern build. The other modern build.
Oh, another modern build. I'm not going to disclose that one, where that was located. But yeah, so that one is actually being framed as I speak. Man, I forgot about that. So I'm all over the place. I forget about projects until most times she reminds me. But yeah, we are actually building another modern build, and it's a spinoff of the South Gordon property that we did about 2 years ago. South Gordon's going to have a 2-car garage with the rooftop deck. So that one's going to be super sexy. It's a great lot. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll disclose more details
as they come,
as we get closer to getting the roof and everything in. Because some areas are just not really, they don't like the design. So you kind of got to slide up on the radar sometimes. But yeah, that's a whole nother topic about that.
Yep. So projects are going on. We had 2 birthdays these last 2 weeks. So for a period of time, we had 2 3-year-olds. So that was interesting. This is his fault. So we had 2 3-year-olds for 2 weeks, and our Jax just turned 4 yesterday. So been celebrating birthdays. Yeah,
birthdays. What's have we been celebrating?
Oh, last weekend, I surprised Honey with the trip to the casino.
We did. We went to the casino last weekend. Last weekend, yeah. And we actually left with some winnings instead of losing. But yeah, that was fun. It's a cool little trip. It took us about an hour and a half to get up there.
Yeah, if you live in Atlanta and haven't checked out the Cherokee casinos, they're about hour and a half, 2 hours away, and they're actually really nice. And we had a good time. Mm-hmm. They have restaurants, and the Cherokee one has a nice spa. And they actually have like live craps tables and blackjack and
that's what we played. We played craps. Yep. So soon we're gonna open up our crap table in the basement. That my wife got me last Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Christmas. Right now it's kind of a shame. Our craps table in our basement has turned into the laundry table. So we definitely need to change that up and get some craps games going.
And currently, we don't really have any furniture in the basement.
This guy, our kids, every time they go in the basement, they're like, who gave away our furniture? Daddy took our furniture to the new Airbnb. And so now we have no couch in the basement. So now we need to go buy a couch.
Speaking of that, that property is already almost at, it's over 12 grand. So I think it was a good move.
Investment.
We wasn't really in the basement like that anyway, because we're waiting on other things to come. So I was just like, well, since we're still waiting on other things to come for the basement, let's
Just
go ahead
give away our couch.
let's go ahead and push that to the Airbnb, and now the kids have a full big play area. So
They do.
with the bar, it's an
A
adult
play area with a bar.
Yeah, it's a fully stocked bar, but there's no furniture on there because it was donated to the Airbnb. And what's crazy is the day that it was donated, the next morning around 3 a.m., we got a booking for like almost $6 grand. So it was a very good choice.
Yes.
Good choice. So
loving that investment.
yeah, with many more to come.
Yeah. So who's out there right now? We want to talk to you. We're just kind of, having more of an informal show today. So if you have any questions for either of us, I was in the store today for a while. Business at Clean Start is awesome. If you haven't checked out Clean Start, definitely check it out. CleanStartCleansing.com. Go get your colonic, go get your herbal detox. So if you have any health questions, real estate questions, throw them out there to us. We're here for it. So what else has been going on, honey?
So we did want to talk about eventually, and we'll come with more details. We'll be getting into hard money lending. So almost like a one-stop shop. So just stay tuned to that because that's going to be really exciting. Because I'm always getting asked, hey, you know somebody for this, or hey, So now I'll be that kind of the go-to guy for it all.
So if you don't know what hard money is, a lot of times we throw out different things, and a lot of our friends are realtors and investors. But hard money basically is money that you get to do, renovations or construction projects. It's an interest-only loan, and it's used to, build projects. So you're able to obtain loans that you might not be able to get through a traditional bank. Any other comments on hard money?
No.
And we like to use it just because it works well with construction.
Hard money or private. Private is always better.
So if you have any hard money questions, definitely feel free to ask. But we will be helping people to get hard money loans moving forward. So if you're interested in that, please hit us up. We can get you going in some of the programs we have going on so that you can do, renovation projects, new builds, things like that.
Yep.
We're excited. We actually have a lot that we're looking at building on soon. So we'll probably be using hard money to do that. Yeah. I need my wine. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Stephanie.
How do you see these people? I don't see these people.
Those are on mine. You have some on yours. You have my mom is watching on yours, I think.
Yeah. So what else? So let's tell us about your day. What's the typical day as a Candace Crawford? Starting from, you normally get up around 8:30. So
no, I don't. So I normally wake up at 7:15.
Mm-hmm.
If I woke up at 8:30, then the kids would be late for school. So I wake up at 7:15, and I get 3 children ready.
Well, let's start. So a lot of people ask us, how do we have so much going on and manage a house, keep a happy husband, keep a happy wife, 7 kids, how many businesses?
I don't know.
Yeah. So here's, just like used to as an example. What did you do today? Let's start with you first.
So I woke up at 7:15,
Mm-hmm.
and I hurried and got myself dressed.
Okay.
Ran upstairs and had to drag 3 sleepy children out of their beds and get them dressed.
Mm-hmm. And what's their name?
A 3-year-old, Jet.
Okay.
A 4-year-old, Jax. And Aiden, who's 6.
Okay.
Who stay up way too late watching YouTube. we need to start regulating that. So
Do they sleep in their room, the 3 and 4-year-old?
they all sleep in the same room. So yeah, that's their room now.
Okay.
They
So
all
3
sleep in
and
bunk
4-year-old,
beds.
they don't even sleep in their room, right?
No, they all sleep in bunk beds
Okay.
in one room.
Who put them in that in the room instead of you?
They decided if you have kids, they're all going to end up in the same room.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so I got them dressed, got them their breakfast. So they normally eat. I was telling someone today like what my kids eat, and they're like, "That's amazing. My kids just want like junk food cereal for breakfast." So my kids want a protein bar and they want a Green Machine juice.
Bougie.
They're like, "Your kids drink Green Machine juice?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What is a Green Machine?
Green Machine is just like a smoothie juice that's like super cold. But Green Machine is a green juice smoothie.
What's in it?
It has different vegetables, fruits. You don't drink it?
No.
So they love that, but they'll drink anything. We have Nature's Harvest at our store. It's a green drink. They love it. But their go-to is a granola bar and some kind of green juice in the morning.
So around 7 o'clock, you get up in the morning.
Yep.
You got them dressed.
Yep.
They got their protein bar and their Green Machine.
And they're screaming and fighting, and Dad comes out.
And that's normally when I kind of come out. So I come out around about what time?
7:45.
So I come out around about 7:45 just to make sure she got all the kids dressed, and I'm the regulator. So this morning I had to regulate. So here's my schedule. So this morning I had to regulate. Nana bought the kids some little ninja outfits.
Oh my gosh.
So
they were gonna go to school.
They wanted to go to school and be ninjas. So I had to talk the 3-year-old off the cliff. We'll post some pictures of it. He had a mask on, he had a sword, he had a ninja belt, and he didn't understand why he couldn't wear that stuff.
They were not going to let Mom take that stuff off. They were going to school with that stuff on. Yeah,
so we had to talk him off the cliff and promise him that he can play with it. And when he got back home today, he didn't say, "Hey, Dad," or anything. He started looking for his sword, his little bandana, and his belt. He was serious about being a ninja. I mean, he even sleeps with the sword like on his waist. I have to go in there and take it off. Because I'm like, man, this dude is going to stab his kidneys while he sleep. But anyway, so I came in around about 7:45 to regulate. And then I helped with the shoes and getting them in the car. And then Mommy takes them to school. She takes them to school.
So today I dropped them off at school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had an eyelash appointment. So
fancy.
If anyone is looking for eyelashes, I love my eyelash place. It's Decalash, and my girlfriend who is on my page, Summer, I think I tagged her earlier. You can go check her out. It's by Cumberland Mall. So went to her place today, got my eyelashes done.
Mm-hmm.
How do they look, honey?
They look beautiful.
You like them? Natural, but you can still kind of see a little something.
Okay.
And then when I left my lash place.
Well, let me get up to that point. Let me tell you what my day was. So my day.
What'd you do at 10 o'clock, honey?
Yeah. So I basically, what did I do? So I jumped up. I didn't have breakfast. So Aiden, I'm the stepchild. I mean, the kids, they eat protein bars and
they're all here for you.
Drinks, and I get no love. But
they're all here. So
what I did was, I went outside and I had Aiden with me today because he had no school. Aiden is a 6-year-old, so he was hanging with me today. And I realized I forgot my watch and my earbuds. I had to run back in. Oh, you don't need those details, do you?
No.
Yeah, so I did that, and then I headed to, what is the first place?
Chiropractor.
Oh, yeah, chiropractor.
We have a great chiropractor if anyone needs chiropractor.
Yeah, so I had to go to the chiropractor office, appointment. I was involved in an accident about a month now. We were. So yeah, I'm getting worked out. So I was there for about an hour. Then I finished that. And then I went to East Point because I knew we had an inspection to check on those guys. So over at East Point, I had my carpenter guy. He was over there doing some work, the plumbing guys and the electrician. So I got over there and saw that we passed inspections, which was a good thing, plumbing, East Point. And then from there, I kind of got the update from everybody else, my electricians and the carpenters and stuff like that. And then from there, I went to the second project. No. So I have a client that owns that same house that purchased another house. He's ready to get started on that. So I had to go by there and take a look at it, that house, give him my ideas and stuff like that. So we can go ahead and get that project rolling. And then from there, about 3 miles away, we're building a new modern build. So I had to go over there and check on those guys. They're doing the framing.
And by that time, I was done with my lashes, and I had
Must be nice.
And I had to go to Clean Start Johns Creek today. So we had a super busy schedule, and they always call me in when they need a little extra help. So we had colonics going. My girl Nicole, shout out to her. She did 20 colonics today. So
Damn,
it's a lot of shit going on at Johns Creek store. So 20 colonics going on. We had infrared saunas going on, foot detoxes, V-steams. We had a full schedule of massages, facials, body sculpting. So if you're looking for any of those services, come and see us. Johns Creek was super popping today. So I was there, you know, sweeping the floors and checking people out.
Wow.
We're always like, who is this girl? They see me every now and then. And Nicole's like, that's the owner. They're like, oh, okay.
Wow. You did have a busy day.
Yeah. So it was super busy at Johns Creek. Sold a bunch of herbs, helped a lot of people, ran biofeedbacks, all of that. So I was there most of the day.
That's because you was in one place. So I got to that project, which was the second project. See, she's at one place. Yeah, I'm at the second job, and this is a project that I like, but it makes me cry because we're framing. And so every time I go over there, I know my framers are like, hey, we need some more lumber. So I'm like, oh shit. So sometimes I just drive past just to look at it and be like ducking down and driving past so they don't see me. But today they saw me, so I stopped. And it was like, hey boss, I need some lumber. I'm like, yeah. It was like, yeah. So I said, what do you need? And he's like, well, I'll send you a list. And I said, what is that list? Okay, hold on.
Probably like
80 2x10s by 16, 2 LVLs, 22 2x4 studs, half bundle, box of clips, 3 box of 3-inch 5/8 nails, 2 box of 2-inch 3/8 nails, box of hanger, 2 straps 10 inches, 2x10, 20.
Sounds like $20,000.
I just said, oh my God, you just can ruin my day. So, yeah. So I said, cool, I'll go ahead and get the order for that next load. I mean, got to get it done. So after we finished that, I went to the other modern house because the plumbers are wrapping things up on that. So I had to go check on that project and do a little walkthrough. I had some work done yesterday, so I had to check up on what the guys did before I paid them today. Today was payday for them. Friday. So this is a third house, and then once I finished that property, I'm doing a project in Buckhead. So I went to Buckhead, and right when I got to Buckhead, it was traffic everywhere. And I was like, man, I'm done. So I didn't even go by that project. I just kept on going, picked up my other little son, and then brought it to the house. So that was our day. And then I got home, I hurt and got home, then I cut my hair and stuff because I knew we were doing this. If nothing else, this show keeps me accountable of keeping good haircuts.
Together?
Yeah, because if it weren't for this, man, I'm like a werewolf. Like no one cares. You don't see me on the weekend. During the week, I'm kind of in low key. So I get around to it. But anyway.
The one thing that we're working on is finding a babysitter. So when we finish this and we're all, dressed up, we can actually go out
and have no interruptions.
Yeah, go to sleep at home.
Yeah,
we're getting old, I guess.
So that's our day. So that was our day today. Today was pretty light, but most days I know for myself can be super hectic just because of the projects I have going on. Like I said, she was up here talking, and most times I forget. Like somebody's like, "Hey man, don't you got a project over there?" I do. So I'm thinking about hiring a project manager. And if you've been following me for years, I actually had one for like 6 or 7 years until I guess that was 2019. Towards the end of 2019, had to let that project manager go, and I just kind of jumped in. It was kind of one of those situations where he kind of managed everything, and I was kind of in the back end, getting business, building relationships, the whole nine. A lot of trust was there. And so I kind of found out some stuff that was going on and decided to take over that role for the time being. Yeah, for a little bit. It's been about a year and some change, but now it's time to probably get another project manager, and I need an assistant. I need a lot. Because as I grow, I'm only myself, so I do need some help.
For sure.
Yeah, so that is our day.
That is our day, our week. We had a great week, a great day. We have a handful of people watching right now, and no one's really asking any questions. So I guess you guys are just here for it. You know, that's cool.
That's cool.
So if you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to ask us. But we just wanted to check in with you guys. It's been 2 weeks. We want to make sure that we're consistent. We want to, talk to you guys. So if anyone is out there and wants to, communicate, feel free to ask us. We've done our Airbnb show. So if you have any questions on Airbnb, we're still kind of tweaking the book a little bit, but that's going to be available on our website soon, thecrawfordconnect.com. We have our projects going. We're introducing our hard money lending program. So if you have any questions about any of those things, definitely connect with us. We would love to help you, point you in the right direction, get you going. We've also talked about, our real estate projects and things like that. We've talked about health, wellness. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. Feel free to direct message us. It's been great to connect with you guys, catch up with you guys. Anything else, Mr.
Nope.
Crawford?
We're on show 6, so by show 10 it is going to be official. We may even change the time. I don't know. This is my nap time. So last show we were on, I took a nap and I was super energized. Today I wasn't as tired, so I'm here. But the show before that one, I was dog tired. I was just.
Or you were bored. We're talking about energy supplements, and he's like,
"Oh yeah."
So we have a question. We have Stephanie. She said, Candy, do you assist him with his projects? Yes. I would say I am his assistant by default. I think any wife knows that. If your husband has a lot going on, you end up, have a lot going on as well with them. So on top of all of my clean start stuff, I do all the kids stuff, all of our Airbnb stuff. I also help him with his projects. I normally do like most of his admin stuff. So submitting, the permits and following up with clients and what else do I do?
Only because she's
ordering
here.
Dumpsters and ordering food for the guys that are working. So I'm definitely his underpaid assistant.
She reaps the benefits, and furthermore, she's at home.
I need a salary, Stephanie. This is a good point.
She's at home.
This is a good point.
She's at home.
I need a raise,
in
sir.
her office. So sometimes
Stephanie, Stephanie said you need to pay me a salary. Thank you, girl. Thank you.
She has a nice place to lay her head at night. Yeah, she has a nice car that she drives. She has a nice ring that's on.
You pay for everything?
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Saying.
Yes, because I sit at home and do nothing.
Yeah, so she's at home. I didn't say that. I said so. She's at home, so she does help a lot with. There's times where I need like 4 dumpsters, and it really just happened like this week. I needed 4 dumpsters at 4 different projects, so I kind of hit her up and was like, "Babe, I need 4 dumpsters," and she was like, "Where?" And I said,
and not only did he need 4 dumpsters, I'm sorry to interrupt you. He wanted me to fire his old dumpster company, find a new company.
Yeah, I fired my old dumpster company. Fuck them. Yeah, I fired them. They made a lot of money off of me. A whole lot. So, I'm talking about to the point where they probably get, $5,000 a week on dumpsters. Like, that's good money. But
so they got cut off, and we have a new dumpster company, to say the least.
We got a new dumpster company. They are performing really, really well. One order alone was like almost $2 or $3 grand. So yeah, we got a new dumpster company.
That might be our next business, actually. We need to buy us some dumpsters because we spend a lot of money on dumpsters.
We do. So yeah, she ordered the dumpsters for me, which was amazing.
Thanks for that question. Oh, we have another question. So Akia says, hey, has the Airbnb one-on-one mentorship become available for purchase? It is on yours too. Hey, Akia.
That's my friend. That ain't your friend. How she on yours and not mine? Hold on. Somebody right.
We have joint friends, okay?
I'm just playing.
All right, so you're asking about the mentorship for Airbnb. So right now, we have taken people and kind of mentor them, help them set up their Airbnbs, help them set up their Airbnb accounts, stage it, get them up and running. So we do that. We have a program on our, what is that on? EliteEscapeProperties.com, where we'll help you set everything up, and then we just charge a percentage to basically manage what you have going on. If you don't want to do that option, then we can do kind of a private mentorship where we just help you basically to get everything going.
No, Akia wants the bag, so she wants the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
she doesn't want to she doesn't want us to help manage it.
Yeah.
She wants to learn how to manage it. So definitely hit us up. We can talk. We can put a custom package together for you. But we do that.
That actually goes back to the other answer that she just had. I got sidetracked. So I fucking got sidetracked. I got sidetracked.
Okay, sorry.
I got sidetracked.
I know.
And I was about to get you on live camera.
Okay.
I was about to get you on live camera.
You lose track of that.
No, I didn't lose track. I was going to get you.
Go.
I was about to get you on live camera.
Go.
So anyway,
I'm
something between her and I. She just did something, and I was about to get her. Now I forgot what I was talking about.
Sniffles. Listen, I have the sniffles because he keeps the house so cold and I'm freezing. And then anytime I go and I sniff, then he gets on me about it. But I'm freezing. I should have worn my little sweater or something. Okay, go ahead. We were talking about Airbnb.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, she said.
Oh, so
you haven't been looking at your phone. So she did message.
Oh, so what I was saying.
Akia, you're my friend. We haven't met, but you're my friend. So anyway, go ahead.
So what I was saying is that it goes back to the other question. Sometimes if we joint friends, I get a ton of emails. So it's good that Akia, I know she had been asking me for a while, not that kind of just push it to the side.
If you want
she's normally good with the emails because no lie, like I can log on today, Facebook, and I have 10 emails. 10 emails, 20 text messages, which brings me to the point where an assistant is long overdue.
It is.
So at any point in time, if you gotta reach out to me and I don't respond immediately, it's not intentional.
Contact me.
It's just the fact that like today, I looked at my phone and I have 88 text messages. Like it's a blessing. 200
missed calls.
And I have 200 missed calls. So it's a blessing to be that busy. My wife, she's busy too, but sometimes it's quicker to get a response.
This is people who know us. They actually do, even like his homeboys, they do group messages with him and I because he's so bad at replying to them.
I'm not bad.
Even his best friend, like we have a 3-way group text going on because they know if they want any answers, that it's going to be me that provides the answer. So if it's even like, hey guys, let's go to dinner, and it's his boy, it's going to be like a group message.
Only because, I may get a text message, and right when I hit respond, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. I can look at the text message, and as soon as I hit respond, I can get that very important phone call.
And then
I forget about the text message. Then an email comes through, and I'm like, oh shit, there's the email I've been waiting on. And then I get another phone call.
And you have a dog, ADD.
And then by that time, I've gotten 5 more text messages. And they have all been buried. Like, I'm gonna just for fun, let's just see how many text messages that came today. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
All right, we get the point.
24 text messages, and I'm gonna stop counting. So just reach out to her if we're joint friends, and
you can just DM me like.
Yeah, send a friend request. Yeah, it's our joint page anyways, Candy J. And J Crawford was technically my business page, but for some reason I kind of got trapped on that one.
And I took over Candy J.
Yeah, so I'm on both pages, but Candy J sometimes get a quicker response. Even if you want to say, hey, I got a property that I'm thinking about remodeling or something. She's really good at that as well.
I can probably even come give you an estimate.
She really can. She can build a house.
I can build your house.
I used to take her
this
to my
is the show we're gonna do. We're gonna do a show.
I used to take her to my meetings, and it's funny. I was literally Dr. Flife. If he's on here, he's gonna tell you about. Me and him was having a conversation about this today. Was it Dr. Flife? And I was like, yeah, like I used to take her to my meetings and with clients, and we'll sit there and we'll be talking. The next thing I know, I'm sitting here like, well, happy damn. Yeah. So what'd you say? So yeah, talk to her. She takes the whole meeting over, and I'm proud of her though. Seriously, I joke with her, but she can tell you how to build a house from the dirt all the way up.
Speaking of
from
building,
permitting, I've trained her really, really well. This girl here, let me tell you, she know how to read surveys,
plans.
She know how to read plans. She know about what's an LVL, babe?
I know what LVL is.
She know about the LVLs.
All of it.
She knows about it all. I've trained her really. This girl here is bad. She bad, y'all.
We're gonna have a building competition.
I'm even thinking about starting a building company that's gonna be, what is it, women owned?
Women owned.
Women owned. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah.
A women owned contracting company.
Man, you can have your reality show.
I have my
house?
partner contractor.
Can y'all see her?
Me and Tamika. We've already talked about it.
What's Tamika?
She does tiling jobs. Tamika Skanes. We're gonna build a house.
Y'all talk about it? And I don't know about it.
I said we should do a show. All of us, all four of us.
Okay.
Couple building.
Who thinks we should? I think we should start a building company, remodeling company, and you can be the face of it, and they can be like Candy's Remodeling.
I'm down.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Kia says she needs another estimate, so she's gonna call me to give the estimate. Thank you.
Don't do me like that.
Candy Contracting.
Don't do me like that.
Oh, she already started it.
Don't do me like that.
I'm gonna start taking all his business.
Yeah, don't do me like that. So,
I like it. I got my first customer.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, it has. Oh, my cousin Tony. Hey, Tony. He said to go easy on you.
Who said that?
Tony.
Why am I not seeing these messages? That's the I don't see any of this stuff. But anyway, what's up, Tone?
He said you do need an assistant.
Yeah, I know. It's long overdue. And I'm gonna start looking though. I'm a micromanager, right? And I want to know what's going on. If I don't know what's going on, I feel a little lost. Like the last 2 weeks when I was really down bad with my back and everything, I had to really delegate things, and I just don't feel accomplished. Anybody else feel that way? Like if you feel like you're not there to touch it and see it, you don't feel like I felt like a loser. Like all this time, it was like, man, what the hell? Like
I think it's about training your mind. Like I've gotten to a place where I put a team together where I feel like they know what they're doing. I delegate what they need to do, kind of like pass the ball, and I know they're gonna, slam dunk it.
I never look at it as work, right? Like this is what I love to do. So when I'm taken away from it, if I have to sit down for a second, I'm not like, yay, man, I get a break. This is a break. No, this is what I love to do. I don't look at it as work.
Keep on doing.
Yeah. So, but no, I do need an assistant.
Well, if you had a project manager, you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do. So.
Well, I do that anyway.
That's true. We got it all figured out.
Yeah. All
right, guys. Well, it has been fun. If anyone has anything else,
we are closing.
We are closing up shop. We're gonna spend the rest of our Friday partying.
I'm gonna get a piece of birthday cake.
We're probably gonna turn on like a murder mystery, eat some birthday cake and some wine, and go to sleep.
Well, first I'm gonna go harass some little boys.
And our children are way too quiet. Like
I'm gonna go out.
Way too quiet.
So she thinks I'm cruel because see what I do is they aggravate us, right?
He aggravates them bad.
Wait, finish. So they aggravate us all during the day. So what I do is I catch them when they're just about to go to sleep, and I wake them up. I wake them up. I play with them.
I hate it.
The whole night. So now they're super quiet up there, which is surprising. So once I log off, I'm gonna go mess with them. I'm gonna lay in the bed with them.
Does anyone else hate people who wake up sleeping babies? Like it irks me so bad if someone wakes up a sleeping baby. Like who does that? Like,
they wake
only
up adults.
The devil does that.
They wake up adults, right? They wake us up, right? So
they wake us up all the time, but you can't wake up a sleeping baby.
Okay, so they wake up adults.
Somebody feels me out there. Who feels me?
I thought she was going to say the fact that I fall asleep when I put them to sleep.
Oh yeah, so he'll go upstairs to put them to bed, and then I'm like, where? He's been gone for a while. They'll all run downstairs, and I'm like, where is Dad? He was putting y'all to bed. He's sleeping. He goes to sleep in their bed. He definitely gives Dad of the Year award. So anyway, we're gonna go check on our munchkins. I hope you guys have.
Wait, let's see if they're up.
Great.
Jax,
no.
Jax.
Oh Lord.
Jax.
They're asleep for sure.
Come get some cake. They didn't maybe sleep. The cake didn't do it. You guys haven't seen them in a while anyway. Jax! Jet!
They must be sleeping.
Lennox!
This is a little odd quiet though, but
yeah,
that's okay.
I don't know what's going on, but they're super quiet.
Yeah. And they're not even coming, and you said cake.
Jax! Hold on, guys. Wait, you got to see them.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see if they're asleep. Jax! Jax!
Yeah, so he likes to wake our children up while they're sleeping. Let's see if they're awake. Hey, Mom. Thanks for watching. Oh, I also wanted to talk to you guys about a health tip today. So I know a lot of people out there have had the big C, which is what's going on right now. If anyone still has loss of like taste and things like that, Mama Susan gave a great tip earlier this week to one of my friends to take zinc. So that is my health tip, zinc. Hey, Jaxie. Oh, hey, Peyton. That's his girlfriend, guys.
Show me
your girlfriend.
Stand up. Show me, girl. What's her name?
Peyton.
They can't see your face. Look, you gotta get a camera. What's her name?
This Peyton.
What is she? Is she a ninja kid?
Yeah, it's Peyton.
Do you kiss her?
No.
Why not? You lame. Let me see. Who's the other one?
Paxton. Paxton one arm.
You ripped Paxton's arm off?
Yeah, boarded it.
Oh my gosh.
And eating it.
Uh-oh.
And boarded it in it.
So you want to tell them? So tell them who this is. Is that a cartoon or?
This is Paxton.
Uh-huh. Who?
This is Paxton.
Where's he from?
At YouTube.
YouTube.
And this, he can go to YouTube too.
YouTube?
So these are his YouTube friends from Ninja Kids.
This part is spiky.
Did Nana get that for you for your birthday?
Yeah.
And say hi to Nana.
She's on it.
Say hi, Nana.
Hey, Nana. Mom,
Yes.
my teacher wants cake.
She wants some of your cake?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to bring her
Your
some
teachers
cake.
want cake?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm telling Mrs. Cheryl. I don't get Mrs.
Talk, hey, you talking like a baby. Talk like a big boy.
Where's brother at?
Upstairs.
He's sleeping?
Yeah.
Wasn't it your birthday? How old are you now? You know.
Are you one?
Yeah.
You're 1 year old? You're so big.
You a big 1 year old.
My feet are big.
Your
me
feet
see.
are big? Oh, wow. That's a big feet for a 1 year old.
You need a job.
Yes.
Where you work?
You work at Clean Start?
My hands are big.
You got a big hands?
Yeah.
Whoa. So you got big feet and big hands. Let's see.
And another big feet.
Mama
Oh,
Susan
yeah.
says, hi, Jax.
Hey.
See? All right, it's been real. I just want to introduce you to the squad. Everybody's
One of
out
the
there.
squad
Yeah,
members.
this is one.
Hi.
He was almost asleep, so I decided to go aggravate him a little bit.
Good job, Daddy.
Yeah. Yeah. You sleepy? Huh? You not? Okay. Show everybody your teeth. Teeth. Let's see teeth. Okay, good. And tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Say see you later.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Mom, are you leaving?
No, she's not leaving.